Hi y'all, this your Hoosier Hillbilly again, back with my GMC Motorhome. And as you can see, I got it all painted. Painted the carcasses here on the cabinets. It's all the light yellow color. I left the doors the dark color and got all that painted back in there. Got my new refrigerator in too. I was gonna leave that door there the dark color, but I splashed too much paint on it by accident, so I had to paint it the light yellow color too. So anyway, I have really lightened it up in here a bunch. And I'll just come here off the front seat and show you back here what it looks like. I painted this back here. Painted the big door the light yellow color, then the cabinet and all this. Like I said, I left the carcass, painted the carcass the pale yellow color, and that's the doors the dark color. It might be easier to see if I come back this way, kind of see the difference there. Also, got my new refrigerator put in. It's a 10 cubic foot, 110 volt house refrigerator. And well, right now it's temporarily, I mean, that's where it's going to sit, but it's kind of temporarily enclosed in there. Up here's a board. I just had to put that board in to tie the cabinet back together here in the front. And down here you can see, down here on the bottom you can see, I put this thing in. And it's kind of temporary, as you can see, as it fell apart there. I had to mount it in there all like that on a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, and got the 2x4s underneath of it to help hold it up here on the front. But I had to mount it in there lower than I wanted to, because originally I wanted to fill it back up to the ceiling like that so that I could have the storage space. But things didn't work out that way, because I'll go on the back side here in a little bit to show you, but there's a wheel well back there. And the refrigerator is about 2 inches taller than what the wheel well opening is, or where the wheel well sits and the roof. So I had to mount it in here low. So what I'm going to do is back up here a little bit. I'm going to build a shelf that will go from the floor up to the ceiling, and then above the refrigerator will be a cabinet for storage, because I lost a little cabinet that was underneath the original refrigerator mount. And so I've got to replace that storage somehow. But anyway, you can see how it sits in there. It really don't look too bad. I was going to get a stainless steel refrigerator, but got to thinking about it. I thought, well, the white will look good in there, so that's what we got. But you can see things are still a little bit of a mess. We're going to take it out this weekend, and take me about an hour to get everything put up. We'll take it out. You can see I put a piece of wainscoting back there. I painted the same yellow color. It's just sitting there right now. But I painted the same pale yellow color as everything else. Also put a piece of wainscoting here on the bottom part of the door. And when I get the new screws, I will get them mounted in there, or get it mounted in there permanently. It's going to stay in there for right now. But anyway, let's go in here to the back side of the refrigerator. And you can see how things look here in the back. If I can get this door to stay up. See, right here's the wheel well. And kind of cut down on my room. Now that line right there, you can see that's where the refrigerator needed to come back to. And when you go up here to the top, you can see that there's a brace up there. And that brace right there is what kept me from mounting the refrigerator in there where I wanted to put it. So I ended up having to set it on the floor, and I built this platform down here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's shine the light down in there. Built the platform out of 3/4 inch plywood that was decking that was in the back, and supported it with 2x4s underneath. And then, like I said, you can see out there on the front how I supported it out there on the front. But you can see how things are in here. It's kind of tight, but I can also build a little bit of storage back in here, so it won't be too bad. it won't be a completely wasted space. I can still put junk back in here. Also, I got room. I'm going to put a 12-volt inverter in here and set it up with the circuit. I've designed a circuit that will work on a relay so that when I drop the 110 volt off the shore power, it'll kick into the 12 volt line, which is right here. Got this 12 volt circuit right here, 20 amp circuit, and that's what will power up the the inverter. Anyway, when the shore power kicks off, that inverter will kick in, and I'll still be able to run the refrigerator whilst going down the road. But as you can see, things are pretty tight back in there, but that's how it's got to be. If you're going with a little bit bigger refrigerator, and the only reason I did that is because they didn't sell the 7 cubic foot refrigerator like I had in my other little camper. They don't sell that anymore. The smallest thing that they sell is this 10 cubic foot one. So I figured out how to get it in here, got it all tied down, and it's ready to go motorhoming. Besides, when we go full time in this thing here in about 3 or 4 years, by the time I get everything done, when we go full time in it, we'll need that 10 cubic foot refrigerator, or at least I think we will anyway. Well, that's it for now. I got a hitch to put on, and still got all this to get out of here. But this dinette set, it'll have to wait. And the jackknife couch, that'll have to wait until probably about the end of August before I get that all swapped out. Then I can get rid of all this shag carpet, because believe me, I'm ready for it to go. Anyway, that's it for now. Appreciate everybody watching. Catch you later. See you, bye.